All right, so what we got from this message here, like I said, they're developing their feeling. They've been around the block. They are, you know, they can have a tendency of being immature or not understand the consequences of their actions. But they adore you and they just find you to be this star, this shining star, something about you that they need to have for themselves. This person has a tendency to be greedy. And by greedy, can be clingy, a little jealous, perhaps controlling. So even though they love you, they just love you too much. And you know, that's where we're seeing this here. They just have very passionate feelings towards you, but it's like they don't want anybody to have you. They're overprotective is another one. This is just something about them that they have to maintain on their own. So let's see about this overprotective energy here. This person could be jealousy. And I'm saying that because with Justice and the Three of Swords, this person will somehow get even with you. This can be karmic type of energy. It could be a karmic cycle or a karmic soulmate. But this person's a soulmate nonetheless. It's just that in the past, they like to get even. They're very also, it could be very self-centered. You know, this person not only be controlling, could be self-centered. They may see something happening to them and they will give it right back. Just give me like, okay, you left me on red. I'll leave you on read for a week, you know? Okay, so one sec, here we go. They get very triggered. So it looks like they probably had a rough past. Really rough. Okay, aside from that, you know, because I'm looking into this overprotective energy. They like to get even. They need to be the center of attention, is what I'm getting as well. Like they need to be celebrated. They need that validation. It will please their inner child to do that. This could also just be, you know, healing from heartbreak and a situation that may have been unfair. So something happened to them that was totally unfair. And that's just part of their personality now. And I'm not saying that this is a great thing, but use your discernment. When they're overprotective, is if you become, you know, part of the light, this triggers them with the devil. Do you see how this light shines? This is fearful for them. Look at how this matches. While someone's happy in the light, this freaks them out, gets them worried for some reason. This emotionally triggers them. And I'm not laughing at that, but I'm just like, make that make sense for me. Why does this person get triggered? Look, they get so cautious and they get worried. Like that somebody's gonna like swoop you away or something. And then they got to get a hold of themselves. So they may have severe abandonment issues. If you come out in the light and show your light, they get so triggered. They get obsessed. Yeah, okay, so what I'm getting, did I say they get even? This again, I told you, Three of Swords and that, the ripping open a Band-Aid. This is what I call ripping open a Band-Aid. This is someone who just, Justice and the Nine of Swords. Someone who worries about things not going their way. Balance, fairness, someone being stressed about it. Perhaps because you're very balanced and fair. And at the same time, you also, if this person is, you know, if you're fair and balanced and you like to console people, they like to get even. Do you see what I mean by this dynamic? You guys are like the same, but you're not. You want to rip open a Band-Aid, but you want to soothe it. This person wants to get even and stress over this because they feel like it's a direct hit to them. There could be that immaturity, that triggering. They got to work on this. strong Leo energy here. So they could be very stubborn, happy, wanting what they want though, and they could be very strong too. They feel like this might be a betrayal when someone does this. The Devil and the Ten of Swords. Fear of betrayal. You know, because this card's more about fears. They're hiding from the truth and the light. But the light's there, that they can be controlling. And this is their worst fear, though. That people may leave them or betray them. Even though you have shown in the past, many times over, this person and you are very generous and kind people. This could also have been a caretaker that created this. So this is all about thinking the past. But not only that, the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups is someone who's very loving and kind and gentle. And very psychic. Very intuitive. You have a psychic connection with this person. And it looks like they're working on their own intuition as well. They're learning how to trust that. This could be a mother figure. This could also be a past person that was like a mother to them. But not only that, if you are their empress, you're in the past. And they'd like to reconcile with this energy, with love. So this is why they're overprotective. Either you or this person had a bad past and they just want to protect, but they can get a little overboard.